Okay, so I know, have any of you guys ever gotten into an argument with your parents, with friends over something that you felt really strongly about?
Yes.
Like you were right and they were wrong. 100%? Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, it happens.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we are going to start an argumentative essay. You get to argue your point. Now, how do we argue our point? If I tell you something that I think is right, I have to back up what I say with proof, okay? So today we are gonna go through a example. You guys wrote on why school uniforms should or should not be implemented in schools. So this one,
will be extending it?
no. This is just the example that I have to show you how to set up your argumentative essay. Like you have to have a claim. We will go through all that because every argumentative essay has to have a claim. And the claim needs to be a strong, clear, specific, like what are you trying to prove? We're gonna be writing our papers on, let me see, what did I have? Is social media more harmful than helpful? Do you believe that to be true or false? So you guys will have a part of today to actually think about that, whether you agree or you disagree, okay? You have to come up with a claim. Like, yes, it is harmful, or no, I think it's more helpful than harmful.
When you social media, you mean like anything that's posted on the internet? Anything.
Social media, so Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, anything socially, online.
Is Google? It's not.
No, Google is for like references. That's to look up knowledge. That's the internet. So this is more social-based platforms. Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Oh, no. Okay, so now then we have to go through our reasoning. Like, why is your claim valid? So you got to give me reasons as to why you believe what you believe. You have to give me reasons for those claims, like why they're valid. And then your evidence. So then you have to come up with facts and quotes, okay? And data. So, yes, Keith.
Is Xbox social media?
Who in here does not have social media? Meaning like on a phone, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Who does not have it? Okay, then no, I will not say Xbox. I mean, you can think of that almost like a social media, but I prefer to do it on actual social media websites, Facebook, TikTok. Think about all that stuff. So I am going to pass out some papers, and we're going to go through this one. Yes.
What's the next topic?
What do you mean?
It's just not one topic.
Dude, Tash, what you just talked about?
It's one topic.
10 minutes, dude.
It's one topic.
What's up, though?
Okay, so we're gonna read through this together. I want you guys to hold on to this. All right, so I need everybody to hold on to this because I'm sure that you'll use this kind of as like a reference. I will be passing out lots of different papers to help you along this week. But hold on to this one because this is how I want your argumentative essay to be set up as. So we're gonna go through this together and find, I've already marked where the claim is. So the title is The Case for School Uniforms, A Path to Equality in Focus. So their introduction is, school uniforms are a topic that sparks debate, with arguments both for and against their implementation. While some argue that uniforms stifle individuality and are an unnecessary cost, I believe that mandatory school uniforms offer numerous benefits, fostering a more equitable and focused learning environment. By eliminating distractions and promoting a sense of unity, uniforms can contribute to a more positive and productive school experience for all students. So, as you can see, he is arguing his point that he thinks that they should be mandatory. And this is his claim. I underline the claim. Yes, David?
Do our essay have to require this much vocabulary?
Yes. 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 I am looking for high implementation, implementing something. What he's meaning is, let me see, where did that word go? Oh, right there it is. Against their implementation, meaning to bring in the rules for school uniforms. Okay. So body paragraph 1, addressing distractions and promoting focus. So one of the primary arguments against school uniforms is that they restrict students' ability to express themselves. However, this argument overlooks the significant distractions that clothing choices can create in the classroom. When students are constantly judging each other's outfits or trying to keep up with the latest trends, it can be difficult to concentrate on learning. Uniforms, on the other hand, eliminate these distractions, allowing students to focus on their studies and the learning process. So what they do is they give an example of the other side of the fence, saying, well, some people believe this, but this is what I think actually happens.
So is that something that we should include?
Yeah, this is all what you're going to include. And like I said, we have this whole entire week to go through this, so I'm gonna take you step by step on how we implement data, quotes, resources, how we cite information, and how I want everything to be set up. And then Thursday and Friday, we will do peer review and editing. Yes.
Do you count Discord and Reddit as a social media?
What is it?
Discord and Reddit. I mean, that's like the only social media so really a lot of besides like Snapchat
Okay.
and TikTok.
Well, you do have Snapchat and TikTok, so.
Yeah, but like I'm not on them as much as I am Discord and Reddit, but
Okay,
you know.
that's fine. Yep. So their body paragraph 2 is fostering equality and reducing bullying. So another major benefit of school uniforms are their potential to reduce bullying and promote a sense of equality. In schools where students are judged based on their clothing, those who cannot afford trendy clothes or who simply have different tastes can become targets of ridicule. Uniforms level the playing field, ensuring that all students are treated with respect regardless of their socioeconomic background or personal style. This can create a more inclusive and welcoming environment for everyone. So here they're giving you actual details of why they feel the way that they do. Now the purpose of an argumentative essay is to have people agree with you. You want to write a paper stating your claim, this is how I feel and this is why, giving details and quotes, and maybe by the end of it, the person that disagrees with you may end up seeing how you see things and say, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe schools should have uniforms. Or maybe social media isn't as good as I thought it was. Maybe it isn't good for us. Maybe it's more harmful. So,
To change somebody's perspective.
it is. It's an argument. When you argue with someone, you want to be right. So that's the whole point of this, is trying to get people to agree with you.
Did you write this?
Did I write this? Maybe. Lillian?
If someone can't afford trendy clothing, does that also mean that it might be hard for them to afford a school uniform?
Actually, that's a good question, because there was a school that I kind of spent hours there, and they require school uniforms. The biggest reason is because of gang colors, because there's gangs prevalent in that town, so they made the students wear uniforms so that they could not show their colors that way. But if you cannot afford a school uniform, a lot of times it's donated. They use donations. So that's That was a good question.
Popular reason, because there is a lot of gangs here.
Yeah, not in this town, there's not.
Yeah, there
Yeah, there is, dude. Like, I saw like a raccoon